Bugs Bunny singing Doris Day absolutely has made my day. Bugs Bunny sings Secret Love in Rabbitson Crusoe very briefly, but I absolutely adored it. This is kind of a cartoon of two halves where I found the first half to be not that interesting and very slow to progress. But then after the point where Yosemite Sam goes to get the match, which you will know which bit I mean, from that point on, I found it to be actually really delightful. This was released in 1956, directed by Freleng and written by Warren Foster, and we have Mel Blanc as Bugs Bunny. And Yosemite Sam, Yosemite is actually in the role of Robinson Crusoe. And Bugs Bunny washes up on the island, and of course, Yosemite Sam is delighted that he's finally going to get to have rabbit stew. And considering he's been eating nothing but coconuts, I'm not sure what the other ingredients are going to be. But nevertheless, he sets about cooking Bugs Bunny, and things don't go to plan. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It made really great use of the island setting, and from the point when he went to get the match, I actually laughed out loud at least twice, and I found the rest of it to be really quite amusing and thoroughly enjoyable, and I had a lot of fun with it. As I said, the first half of it, maybe not quite the first half. I'm not entirely sure at which point he went to get the match, but up until that point, I feel like it had been quite slow, it hadn't been that engaging, but once it got to that point, I really enjoyed it, and Bugs Bunny singing Secret Love, I just absolutely adored it, and we'll actually watch this again specifically for those couple of seconds. But the whole thing, after that point, I really enjoyed it. It's very well animated, very funny, very engaging, very well developed, the narrative. It's a shame it got off to a slow start, because it means it's not a perfect animation. But honestly, it was worth sitting through that minute or so at the beginning, because after that, I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Rabbitson Crusoe, well animated, fun narrative, very funny, very engaging. Needless to say, I thoroughly enjoyed it and definitely recommend it.